I am so looking forward to doing anything else after this. Hello everyone who just can't get enough of sweet, sweet, salty, delicious science. I am BorderWise, and welcome to part 2 of my ill-advised, ill-fated, but hopefully helpful armor testing to ascertain mostly whether poles are any damn good after all. This whole experiment took far longer than I thought it would. Silly, silly me. I've made armor tutorials before. I should have known, but if you haven't seen part 1, firstly, go watch that, for crying out loud. Come back to this. Thank you very please. And please enjoy my descent into armor testing madness. On with the show. Oops. Alright, so now we're moving on to the HESH shell. Do all this, just so you see the stats. Muzzle velocity is 1,402, which is about a little bit slower, actually, than the other shells. And kinetic damage is pathetic, so it's not going to count for anything, only 2.2 AP. Explosive damage, not much, 654, but a lot of Spaulding damage and a fair amount of thump damage as well. So this should be interesting. Make sure it's the correct shell being fired. That is a HESH shell, confirmed. And if we go here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Also, I need to... Actually, I'm going to redo this test all over. Alright, because HESH is weird. HESH is really weird. Alright, so... showing you what I'm doing here, starting over, because these results are very strange. HESH is weird. HESH is not easy to test, as it turns out. Am I gonna edit this out? Yes, probably. Alright, let's go here. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Whoop. Okay, beams. Beams. It's like, okay, when we see those things down there get destroyed, we'll know. 1. What? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. There we go. 6 shots. That was really random. What the hell? I'm not sure if I'm testing that right, like, at all. Because I only took 1 shot before. Hang on. Hang on a minute. I have a hunch. Okay, that's really funky. HESH is random and weird. Alright. 1 to 6 shots. Ugh. Alright, well, the HESH has got to be tested twice, apparently. Alright, get rid of that, and we're gonna get the beam slopes. I guess, yeah, maybe that's why people like to test HESH at point-blank range, so it's like... Alright, so there we can see, just out of the corner of our eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, damn it doesn't explode all the time! That really is annoying. It's very... Where did I type that? Damn it. Alright, I typed it in the wrong place. That's not good. Alright. 7 shots? It's weird! I hate that! It doesn't always do the thing it's supposed to. Right, and just one more time. Alright, so aiming up there. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, 7 to 14 shots. What the hell? HESH! HESH, why are you weird? Oh my god. Ah! Everybody better like, comment, and subscribe this one. Why does my head feel hot? Am I sick? Am I sicker from the depths? Am I sick of armor testing? The fact that I'm changing what I'm doing here in order to get somewhat consistent results is not helping. Alright, let's try the wedges again. Wedgie. Yeah, wedgie. Future me, you're gonna have a real headache editing this nonsense. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, okay, interesting. Alright, so 7 to Because it seems that in this particular setup, if I aim slightly to the left, it has noticeably different results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, 7 to 13 shots. I don't know, man. HESH is weird. HESH is weird. So far, the beams actually... How did the beams do best? I mean, they haven't, actually. No, the best thing so far has been the beam slopes. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. HESH is weird. HESH is so weird. I'm definitely gonna need to split this up into multiple episodes, aren't I? Future me, do the smart thing. Whatever the smart thing is, do it. Alright, vertical poles. Vertical poles. Vertical poles. Vertical poles now. Vertical poles now. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, interesting. Alright, so 16 shots, dead on. 16 to... I'm just gonna pencil that in. Repair all. Now aiming for the top left corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, 22. There we go. That might have been 16 to 22 shots. Okay, wow. Alright, wow. The poles are actually doing really well here when it comes to HESH. I think it's because they spawn... The fragments sprawl in, like, all directions and don't get focused on one single block, which is intriguing. Oh boy, HESH is actually the hard one, as it turned out. Because it's messy. It's messy, messy, messy. Alright, so now, aiming right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh! Hello, 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 hello! 15 shots. First time that the vertical balls did better. 15, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whoop. Oh, interesting. Looks like vertical poles are better against HESH for some reason. Alright, let's go here. Alright, cross-hatched. Here we go. Oh, HESH is taking a while. Oh, might need to split up this recording. Oh, my brain hurts. Oh, it's been over an hour. Oh, I haven't seen my family in years. Oh, I need to cuddle something. I don't know. I'm cuddling my wallet right now. It actually feels really nice. It's nice and cool. I'm all hot and bothered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hello, 16. Alright. I'm gonna do HESH, and then I'm gonna do something else with my life. I don't know what yet. Alright, so... Oh, wait, no. One more test. Upper left corner, just for consistency, if nothing else. Alright, so aiming for that hole right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... Why does this bloody thing always need to reload? Alright, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20? There we go, 20. Okay, what the hell? Alright. Alright, so not as good as... We're learning things here. Alright. Jolly good, jolly good, jolly good. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. It's stack time. Alright. Beams and beams slow. It's here. It's here, it's here, it's here, here. Right in the middle, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa, hello, 15. Let's see, was that better? I mean, that was better than just, that 15, 2, and let's just do the trick again, because HESH is weird. HESH is weird, HESH is weird. HESH is oh so weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, that did worse. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. 11 to 15 shots. Alright, so now wedge time. Everyone's favorite time. It's wedge time. How well did wedges do? Wedges did okay. They actually did worse than beam slopes in the unstacked version. But let's do this. Bearing in mind this is slightly thicker. Wedges do well, I think, against HESH because, like, HESH, it uses the unpredictability of HESH against itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15! Alright then, same as the other one. 15. Repair all and refill the shells, just to be sure. Alright, let's go here and aim for there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30? 31? Oh, there we go, 31. What the hell is going on there? I need another camera or something. Really, you should be... Oh no, multiplayer's buggy, never mind. 15 to 31 shots? Huh. Alright, now let's try vertical pulls, alternating... I'm so confused. HESH is confusing and annoying. Alright, vertical pull time. Vertical pull. I'm don't anticipating this doing very well. Dead center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that's worse. It's very much worse. Alright, so 11. 11. Repair all and refill APS shells so you don't do something stupid. Right. Upper left. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 35, my goodness. 11 to 35 shots. Alright, horizontal poles. 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 Alright, excuse me, I very badly need a drink of water in a stretch, because I've been sitting here for quite some time. Awkward! Meow! Time for horizontal poles. Time for horizontal poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Whoa! Oh, ho, 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 ho! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Ah, 32. Okay. 32 shots, so... Yeah, well, I think we're just gonna have to assign some... Maybe I should have been firing in the same place more than once. By the way, you can do this, replicate this test yourself. This is like, we're trying to do science here. We're trying to do science. Crosshatch poles, crosshatch poles, crosshatch poles, crosshatch poles. Is that correctly crosshatched? Yes, it is. Very important. And we're going to HESH it. Right, dead center, if you please, Mr. Sulu. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16. Alright, 16, 16, 16. Gonna aim for the top up left corner. Probably should mention that in me notes. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Interesting. That did worse. I mean, it did better, but also did worse. Interesting. 16, 2, 25 shots. Alright, so what we can conclude from this is something that we kind of already knew, is that HESH is weird. It's really random where it sprays out its nonsense. So, what did best, what did worst? So, let's go. Alright, so unstacked best thing was... Overall best thing was actually vertical pulls, weirdly enough. That's like the one thing so far that vertical pulls have done best, which is weird. Naturally, just like beams with no air gaps in them did the worst, because that's how HESH works. Over in the stack section, it's weird. Alright, so maximum amount of shots was in vertical pulls again. So vertical pulls, I don't know, but like the minimum shots, maximum minimum shots was horizontal pulls. Arguably, it's better. Interesting. Yeah, horizontal pulls generally are doing pretty well. Admittedly, that might be with the way I've set up my test fortress, so... Like, I don't know, you might want to try something different. I'm not going to do every possible testing combination, because, I don't know, I will probably be driven mad. Alright, so now Hollow Point. Hollow Point is not as wacky as HESH. Wait, no, that's... Where's the heat? Where did I put my heat? So right here we got our heat shell, 1402 meters per second. Let's go, where. So kinetic damage is rubbish, as you would expect. It's a freaking heat shell right there, and explosive damage is 654 AG damage, and the heat penetration metric is set to maximum for science purposes. Penetration, where rubber, whenever you're penetrating something, it's important. I'm full of advice. Alright, so, and times 15, 18, 6, 9, damage frags, 4 AP. Okay then, jolly good. Alright, so now I know exactly what this is going to do against 8 meters of, against just a solid block of armor. Blanc? 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 What is a Blanc? La Blanca. Alright, that's what I am when I've been out of the sun too long. Alright, let's just make double sure that this is firing the shell that we want it to. That is a heat shell. Alright then, now let us fire right in the middle here. I think I know how this is going to go. Yep, one shot. One shot goes straight through 8 meters of heavy armor, as expected. One shot, and heat is generally way more predictable than HESH, so I'm going to take a risk and not do two volleys every time. Alright, so beam slopes. I think beam slopes are going to take a hot second to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm paranoid now. I am a paranoid PT. Polly want a cracker. Polly want proper science. Okay. Camera angle. We want it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I really need to overload those things. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 82! Oh my god, I'm in hell. Alright, 82. 82 shots. Alright, so that's, like, that really, like, drives home just how important, like, lots of air gaps are, because this, one shot for 8 meters of, like, solid beams, 82 shots if you just stack beam slots like that. Oh, God. Oh, this is gonna take so much time. Oh, Lord. My sanity, my brain. Here I thought this would be quicker than the HESH. Damn it. Alright, it's wedge time. Hello? Okay, wedge time. Wedge time, wedge time, wedge time. Wedge time, wedge time. It is indeed wedge time. Which time is full of dinosaurs. I frickin' wish. Alright. Let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, only 9 shots. Wow! Deacon's hell! Very much. I'm impressed. Alright, so heat does a lot better against wedges than it does against, like, beam slopes. I think that might be why people are keen on the beam slopes, because, like, if you against something with heat in it, and it just occurred to me I should have tested APHE heat. I refuse. This video has already taken way longer than I thought it would. Okay, vertical poles. How long will this take, do you think? My guess is long enough for me to cry. Alright, vertical poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 39, 32, I refuse to indulge bells fully in longer. I can't take out of the building. All the nonsense. 32, remember it's 32. Remember it's 32. Remember it's 32. And save the freaking test for test 32, 32, going on 33, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 76. Alright, not as good as the beam subs, but still very respectable. 76 shots, and... God damn it. Okay, maybe I should have made a much stronger heat shell. Alright, horizontal. 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 Don't you forget about me. Alright, I'm gonna need a summer holiday after this. Right. 1, 2. What? Huh. Alright, that was 2 shots. Did I forget to repair that? Hold on a minute. 2 shots? Question mark? Let's try that again. That seems weird. Right, dead in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Oh, hello. 2, 4 shots. I know I did that twice, but I had to be sure. That seemed... What the hell? Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. Oh, that might be why Melchior is, like, saying use crosshatched poles. Because if they're all just, like, perfectly aligned like that, they line up better for a heat shell to go straight through them. Ooh. Interesting. Gonna add some exclamation points there. Like right there. Alright, now crosshatch. Let's see how this does. Wow, then. Honestly, I'm just happy that didn't take so long. Alright. 4 meter crosshatch poles, like so. Let's refill everything. Refill everything. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. What the? Right. 29, 29. Second. This is how we do it. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. Ooh, 87. My goodness. 87 shots. Okay then. Okay. Alright, well, that's very interesting and wacky results. Deacon's Grossman. Deacon's hell. Alright. Okay then. Time to move on to stacked. And, like, heat is actually really ruining my life at the moment. This is shell number 5 of 7. Okay, for my mental health, I probably need to take a break from recording this. Okay. 4 meter beams and beam slopes, like so. Boop. Turn that off, Deacon's Christmas. Alright. Alright. Refill everything. Refill everything. It's important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 71! Ooh, interesting. 71, 71. 71 reasons to die. 71 shots. I am so looking forward to doing anything else after this. Science is hard, and this is a goddamn video game. You should not have to do this much science. Ow! My everything hurts. Hang in there, BorderWise. 4 more tests to go, and then you can go home. Technically, a lot more than 4 more tests, because, like, I don't know, you're already home. You did this to yourself. Okay. Okay, then. Alright. 4 meter beams and 4 meter wedges. Where are the wedges? Alright. Let's see. There should be less shots. Alright, go over here, aim right in the middle, please, and thank you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Woo! 29. 29 is just before 30. You can legally drink 29 shots. I'm cold! I've been doing this so long that the friggin' the bloody climate changed around me. Ugh. Ow! My shoulders. My neck. My back. My crack. Okay, alright. Vertical pole time. Vertical pole time. The strippers will rejoice. Deck the poles with jolly strippers. Da la 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 la. Is this how scientists feel? Because, like, I'm losing my mind doing this. I've been counting. This is CounterWise. This is my personal hell. Armor tutorials and counting endlessly. Math. Alright, vertical poles, vertical poles, vertical poles. We want vertical poles. When do we want them? Now. I'm leaning back in my chair. 1. What? Huh. 1 shot? Wow, I did not expect that. I was leaning back in my chair, like, prepared again to, like, go through counting hell. This is why people say poles are bad, is because, like, there's a not insignificant chance you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5! Okay, well, hello. 1, 2, oh, no. Oh, Melchior. Melchiorata. Ooh. Pole's not looking good in the heat department, I have to say. I think it's horribly inconsistent. Alright, so alternating beams and horizontal poles. It's interesting. The vertical beams copped it that time. What? Alright, let's try that. Let's aim right for the middle there. Let's aim for there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. 98? Oh wow, that's a record. What the hell is going on here? Alright, so we're getting wildly inconsistent results with the polls here, because, like, alright, I just want to remind everyone here. Alright, so with the alternating, unstacked here, the horizontal polls took 2 to 4 shots, because I tested it twice to make sure it was right. The stacked polls, the vertical polls unstacked took 76 shots with this heat shell. But in the alternating, the vertical polls took 1 to 5 shots. And the alternating beam and horizontal polls took 98. So, this is wildly inconsistent. So, just goes to show you, it is luck of the draw whether this heat shell does that. And it is noticeable, because in both, in like 2 out of these tests, that did show up for different pole orientations. So that's important to note there. Alright, now the cross-hatching, and then I can eat a sandwich or something, because goodness knows I need it. Alright, BorderWise, don't root for the option that has you do the least shooting. Who would have thought firing a 500mm gun in a video game would get boring so quickly? We're doing this for science. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. 3? 3 shots? Was that a whoops? Oh, right. Try and be dead center. 1, whoops. 2, whoops. 3, 4. Nope. 4. All right. 3, 2, 4 shots. What the hell? All right. So heat and poles interact in interesting and novel ways. So, looking at that, the 500mm heat shell, so... Alright, so some things were as expected, like solid lumps of armor do not do well against heat, it goes straight through it. Beam slopes did as expected, because it's just lots of little air gaps. Wedges did worse than I thought, but I guess it's like less layers of, like, gaps. Vertical poles did really well, they only were slightly behind the beam slopes and the unstacked section. Horizontal poles did really poorly, and the crosshatch did pretty well, obviously. Actually, crosshatch poles did best when unstacked. But with the stacked shots, alternating 4mm beams and beam slopes did really well. But, like, vertical poles and beams did the worst by far, and crosshatch poles did only slightly better, arguably worse. And, horizontal poles took 98 shots, which is so far the best result out of anything. So, using poles as like a heat prevention is a bit of a gamble. Alright, so I'm going to save my progress there, and I'm probably going to stitch this footage together somehow. So, I'll be right back with more pole testing. Don't you worry, we're finishing this. We're finishing this right proper. Mamma mia! Alright, I'm full of coffee and pizza, and I'm ready to keep going. Right, what are we on to? Hollow point. Interesting. This, not sure how this is gonna go. Let me show you that. Well, firstly, let's get control over the game. That's important. Secondly, let's swap over to our hollow point shell. Assign to all intakes. Here's our stats. So, slowest shell we've got so far. Also pretty weak, honestly. I was expecting better. So it's got a sabot warhead just up the AP. 8,900 thump damage, 33.9 armor pierce. The important thing about hollow point and thump damage in general is that it does not give a hoot about the angle that the shell hits. If it hits, it does splat. And there we go. Let's just make sure that this is all correct. That is definitely a hollow point. Alright then, so let us put our first test target, which is the big lump of beams. Beams! Beams, 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 beams. Also, problem with this is probably gonna be that it's gonna go into here, so... Maybe this will get screwed up. Maybe it won't. Hopefully not. Alright, so let's go there. Dead center, if you please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay then. Alright, technically just 16, but I'm gonna say 17 because that's what actually got through and did the squishy bits. Wrong place. Type in the correct places. Alright, so now beam slopes. Beam slopes. Repair fortress. Do it, because I told you to. Right. And cancel. And beam slopes. Like so. My guess is this is going to be quicker, because this is just less health overall. Alright. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Right. 9 shots, technically just 8, but I'm gonna say 9 shots. Alright, this is pretty good. It's doing a lot better than heat, that's for sure, except for the beams. Alright, and now we go on to 4-meter wedges, and this is probably gonna devour the 4-meter wedges. The thing about wedges is, like, it's all about their kinetic damage reduction, and hollow point, thumpy thump, no care about that. Let's go over here. Thumpy thump. Go here. 1, 2. Are you kidding? 2, 3. Alright, 3. Alright, note to self, Sabot hollow point might actually be pretty good against wedges. Hold on, I'm getting my 3 shots. 3 shots. And vertical poles. Let's try this. This is where poles might actually have a bit of an advantage. They won't do as well as beams, I guarantee that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. That does, Alright, so that's on par with beam subs. Beam subs and poles are actually pretty similar in a lot of ways, except against heat. In which, like, the poles are just, like, seesaw wildly between being amazing and being absolutely terrible. Alright, let's do this. Horizontal poles. Horizontal poles. We love a horizontal pole. So let's do dead center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, same diff, and I'm suspecting that hollow point is actually going to be wonderfully consistent, which means I like it more than HESH, just for testing purposes. Alright, so crosshatch poles, here we go. 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 Hope I have enough hard drive space. Alright. Dead center, Mr. Sulu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That little bit of inaccuracy on the shell means that it's not going straight through the hole. Smaller hole. I guess some people who've, like, talked about, like, cross-hatching as blah, blah, blah. Hold on. I want to go back and check the AP. Let's see. Sabot. Where's that Sabot shell? The Sabot shell. Alright, so the Sabot shell actually did a lot. Like, cross-hatching was worse against that, and the AP shell, again, worse than just plain horizontal, at least in this testing configuration. Onto the stacked stuff. I don't anticipate the stacking doing anything, because, well, stacking armor doesn't really do anything against hollow point. Against thump damage in general, I mean. Gods, the heat testing is going to be in my nightmares. Alright, so alternating 4-meter beams and 4-meter slopes. My guess is 16 shots, but could be anything. 16. Right, let's go here. Let's go testy test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, interesting. I guess that is almost like that cross-hatching pattern seems to actually work pretty well against thump. Or at least, like, it delays it getting anywhere, so 13 shots, which means it's actually on par with the crosshatch poles. So cross-hatching might be a good way of dealing with thump, or at least shrinking the hole that thump damage can get through. Interesting. Unfortunately, I'm creating more questions than answers here, I feel. Alright, 4-meter beams, 4-meter wedges, which is this. Righty-ho, righty-ho-ho-ho. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 shots. Yeah, wedges don't do great against hollow point. Right, 7 shots there. Right. Alternating 4-meter beams and poles, vertical poles specifically. I'm not talking about Polish people, I'm talking like poles. That was a stupid joke. Alright, so I'm just trying to make myself feel better about doing this. Alright, vertical poles. Don't anticipate any real difference between this and the later horizontal poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, 13, 13, 13. 13 shots, so that is on par with the beam slopes, which makes sense, interestingly enough. Alright, horizontal slopes, let's see how that do. And of course I'm not testing this against cram or missiles or lasers or anything like that, because, well, it's mostly APS which cares about stuff like this. Crams are weird, because they're like, I don't know, how do you test things against cram targets? You don't armor against crams, is the answer. Because crams, if it's a big enough Doom cram, it's not going to care how many layers of armor you have or what configuration you have. It's just going to go whee straight through it. Alright, horizontal holes, horizontal holes, horizontal holes, horizontal holes. Dead center, Mr. Sulu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well, yep, that's pretty much expected. Alright, so cross-hatching pulse actually does seem to be making a difference here. With thump damage, at least. So let's see if that does make a difference. I don't know why it's making a difference, but it seems to be doing it. Alright. Dead center, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope, no difference whatsoever. Alright, so hollow point. If nothing else, this is showing that kinetic shells of, like, basically any type is better than just a plain old heat or HESH shell, because those things really struggle. I mean, HESH doesn't. Hold on, let's go back, look at... Alright, so, for the hollow point shell, best thing was just, as expected, just like lots of health. So just lots of packed beams. Though honestly, in actual practice, like big air gaps works well against heat because it means that it just deals with it just does surface damage and doesn't penetrate deeper. What's the next best thing? 17. I don't know. Beams and beam slopes and poles in any configuration is the next best. Again, just that kind of, and also crosshatch poles. Like, that's bizarre. I don't know why crosshatching does that. Actually, I know why. It's because those horizontal poles, the little bit of up and down inaccuracy that the gun has means that it's not always hitting in exactly the same place. And the pole, just that 1 meter difference means sometimes it's not going straight in the hole it's made, it's hitting a block just above or below it. Which, that horizontal beam thing, again, that might be just this testing configuration, so don't take that as gospel. We're gonna need to do... You know what would really be a good idea? Is like if you mounted armor on a spin block and had it rotate slowly as you shot at it. That might be a good idea. Or an interesting idea at the very least. Alright, so now APHE, and I need to actually go make this APHE shell because I'm a big stupid and I didn't do that earlier. Alright, what do we got here? Shell 7, blah blah blah. Right, let's see there. That is 1402 meters per second. It does 10,000 kinetic damage. 10. Wait a minute. Is that no? Is that less kinetic damage than the HE shell? It is less damage than the HE shell. What the hell? Am I missing something here? Interesting. So yeah, that's 10, 13 kinetic damage, 36.4 AP, and 2,783 HE damage. This is an okay APHE shell, I guess. Not amazing. This is the kind of stats you would expect from, I don't know, perhaps a longer, smaller gauge shell. This is a funky railgun shell, by the way. You don't see this often. I don't think it's a good idea, really. Alright, anyway, I've waffled on long enough. Let's test this. First things first, da beams. Da beams! Da beams! The beams are calling. But this is all... That is indeed an APHE shell. Perfect. Did that repair? Excuse you? Repair all. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now the test. The test. So, dead in middle. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 9 shots. Out of curiosity, how does that compare to... Alright, so that was 9 shots. Let's compare that to both the pure HE and the pure APHE shell. So, let's see, the pure HE was 16 shots. That was 8 shots. Alright, to be expected. Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Wow, interesting. Yeah, because that does higher AP. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nothing weird going on there. Alrighty, Haugen. Right, time for die beam slopes. Time for die beam slopes. Time for die beam slopes. Beam slopes. Time for die beam slopes. Beam slopes. Time for die beam slopes. I'm singing to make this more interesting. Alright, dead center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 shots. 6 shots. Alright, how did that compare to the... How did that compare to the pure HE? That was... Oh! Interesting. The HE damage actually contributed there. What? That can't be right. Did I... Huh. Someone go back to the video and see if there was funky stuff happening there. Who's doing the funky chicken? Alright, wedges. I think maybe, yeah, HE does interesting things. APHE is a damn good shell. It's like the default. Alright, wedges, delicious wedges. Alright, 1. Wow, that bounced off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay. Wow, interesting. The same. Roughly the same. Alright. Right, 6 shots. Unstacked. Right. Vertical poles. Vertical poles. Let's draw that. Right. Vertical poles. Vertical poles. I like my vertical poles. I don't actually... So far, these things aren't super great. Okay, let's go over there. Dead in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 7 shots. 7 shots. Alright, horizontal poles. Horizontal poles. Horizontal poles. Horizontal poles. Oh, yeah. It did occur to me that I can literally just prefab that using the first one. Oh, well. I'm deep in the mines now. No turning back. Alright, so... Dead in the middle, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, 9 shots. Alright, so horizontal poles on par with just stacked beams. 9 shots. And now crosshatch poles. Let's try that. Where the crosshatch poles? Where the crosshatch poles? There they are. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Alrighty tidy, ready for fighty. Ooh, there we go. Dead center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting, yeah. There's a consistent thing with kinetic damage that vertical and crosshatch poles basically are the same. So 7 shots. And right now, moving on to the stacked. Alright, final stretch. I hope if you've watched this far in the video, like I have no idea whether I've split this up into multiple videos or not. That's for future me to decide. And he's weird. You think past me is weird? You think like present me is weird? You ain't seen nothing yet. Future me is something else. Alright, so alternating beams and beam slopes. There we go. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Right, and dead center, Mr. Sulu. I don't know why I'm coding Star Trek. I am not a Star Trek fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, that's 8 shots. Right, and wedgies. Delicious wedgies. Do not wedgie people, it's mean. Alright, let's do that. And let's do... Where's it there? So, important thing here is that you actually gotta, like, armor stack your wedges and your beams if you want them to actually do anything. It's like, you can't have them unstacked. They're not as good. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Aha! Best so far. Alright, that is understandable. That would make sense. Alright, so now vertical poles. Vertical poles. Vertical poles. Right, so alternating vertical poles. Vertical poles. Dead center. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay then. Alright, let's go here. 8 shots, which is on par with the beam slopes, and definitely better than just spamming them. Alright, horizontal poles. Let's do that now. Horizontal poles. 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 There we go. I wonder if this is just because it has, like, extra blocks there. It has 4... Nah, that wouldn't make sense. We're kind of firing in a straight line here. Like, this could be just, like, 2 meters tall, or 1 meter, and it shouldn't make that much difference. Oh, God. Alright, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Interesting. It's about the same. 8 shots. And now the crosshatch poles. Alright, crosshatch poles. Final armor test. Hold on to your butts. Okay, then. Honestly, I should be doing like 2 meters alternating of beams in here, but like, I don't know. It feels like isolating them would be a good idea. Alright, so right in the middle there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that was alright, 9, but I'm gonna do that again because I think I zoned out for a second. Hold on, future me, edit this out. Alright, don't zone out, BorderWise, it's important. I know you've been doing this for hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay, it was 8. I did zone out. Whoops. Whoops. Alright. So, cross-hatching did absolutely made no difference whatsoever there. Alright. Let's look at our results. Let's look at our results for an APHE round. Alright, so looks like what was the best thing? Like, the wedges was, the stacked wedges was the best. Bearing in mind that's 2 meters thicker in terms of volume than all the other things. And then the second best was just spamming horizontal poles, which is interesting. Interesting. I think horizontal poles are actually pretty good. But then again, just spamming beams also did the same result there. Except, bearing in mind that like 8 meters of poles is cheaper and lighter than 8 meters of beams. So that's interesting. So yeah, it's just like the worst one was just beam slopes and wedges on their own, possibly because they just lack the health and don't have armor stacking against stuff like this. Let's review. So, bearing in mind the objective is poles against everything else. So, best thing out of what we tested, at least, for HE damage is actually the beams and wedges. That definitely did a lot better than everything else. 27 shots. And the worst thing was just unstacked beam slopes, which is to be expected, because no armor stacking, lousy health. And for the just pure, like, metal slug, so to speak, the APHE 500mm. Alright, worst thing was just, like, unstacked wedges, which again, makes sense, no stacking, not much health. 2 blocks versus 8. And then the best thing was horizontal poles, actually. Just unstacked, just horizontal poles. So let's see here. So, winner... Let's type here. Winner is that, and then over here... Winner is that. And then the Sabot round, worst thing was the wedges. And the best thing was, again, the horizontal poles. So, winner. So, yeah, that's like horizontal poles doing pretty well, actually. Interesting. No, wait, whoops. I typed that in the wrong place. Idiot! Egypt. Alright, so 12 shots over there. That's for the sabot. No. That was for the AP. That was for the AP thing. Damn it! I can barely read my own notes. I have been recording for a while. Alright, so that's that. And then over here, the HESH shell. Let's see, like a lot of really wildly inconsistent stuff here. So it's kind of a tie, minimum versus maximum shots. I should really do the average here. Give me a second, I'm going to do some math. Alright, so all this math is making me realize I never want to test HESH again. Alright, so... Right, so just regular, like, unstacked beams is absolutely the worst, of course. No armor, no average of 25.5. Is the alternating beams and horizontal poles? Interesting. Possibly a combination of kinetic resistance and just raw health, I guess? So, winner. Alright, what do we got here? Heat. Alright, so this one I don't need to do averages. Yeah, that's an average of 3 shots right there. By far the best thing was alternating beams and horizontal poles. Winner! Exclamation point. Can I bold in this? No, I can't. Alright, interesting. Alright, so hollow point, let's see what did the trick. Far and away, the winner was just... hold on, I need to also look at the worst. Worst one was beams up here for the heat shell, definitely. Best one was a mixture of beams and horizontal poles. Bearing in mind that horizontal poles on their own are absolutely poo-poo garbage, don't do that. Against heat at least. Alright, so 17 for the beams. What was the worst? Wedges was definitely the worst for hollow point. Unstacked wedges, although that, like, the second worst was beam. Alright, so here's the thing. Hollow point with a high armor penetration is actually pretty good against wedge spam, as it turns out, because it just lacks the health to tank it. And against APHE, let's see here. Best thing was wedges. Alright, so winner. Alright, so out of 7 shells tested, and these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 armor schemes tested, like the 4 best, like out of the 7 best ones, 4 of them involved horizontal poles of some kind. So we can confirm that horizontal poles seem to be pretty good in certain situations. With the warning that, like, against heat, just like spamming horizontal poles is a terrible idea, because compare this average of 3 shots to 98 shots over here, but still, that involved horizontal poles. Very interesting. So, Melchior is vindicated somewhat in terms that poles actually do make pretty decent armor. Yeah, the beam subs didn't win any. They didn't come off best at any point. So maybe beam subs are overrated. I don't know. So let me know your thoughts, though. Bearing in mind that this is just the way I tested it, and I don't know, there might be a better way to test this. I don't know. Please do share your thoughts, because I've spent way too bloody long on this, and I'm tired, and I want to go home. Except I'm sitting at home, so it's too late for me, but it's not too late for you. Go home and do armor testing. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please, oh please, just for the pain I suffered with testing the heat shells, like, comment, and subscribe, and support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you, like a Patreon exclusive Discord, where you can hang out with me and other cool people, and at the highest tier I'll even build stuff for you, or draw stuff for you. I am an artiste, I can draw stuff. And do check me out on Twitch as well. I would have streamed this this armor testing, honestly, but I'm busy with my custom campaign over there, Plutono, keep an eye on it, it's good. And I will see you next time in From the Depths. Please don't cause yourself brain damage, excessive armor testing, just little bits, little bite-sized pieces, please. And poles are apparently not that bad. Farewell! I've been doing this so so long that the bloody climate changed around me.